Oh, on Facebook or?
Yeah, through Messenger. I sent you a link. Yesterday, Wednesday. I don't know.
Where's Bethany? Where's that?
Over by Omimi.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know. Leslie and I are going.
Oh, yeah. Ashley's got driving lessons at 11. I don't know till when.
I think it's like, what does it say, 1 to 6 or something?
Oh, okay. So you can go anytime. What time are you planning?
Guess it depends when you're available.
Okay. I will know more.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Doggy's crying.
Here. We've got a bunch of new friends here tonight. There's Dina as well. So Emily, Jamie, Alan. Welcome. Andrea all the way from Jamaica. Down on the islands anyway. Nadej is back. And there's Rosa coming in. Welcome. So we will be using dumbbells tonight. So this is mainly a strength workout. So if you've got a couple of dumbbells, fantastic. If you don't have any dumbbells, grab a couple cans of beans, something you can use a little bit for some resistance. There is Super Steve coming in. Perfect timing.
Coach Marco still will be doing modification.
Absolutely, Andrea.
Totally. Yep, we'll definitely give some mods if you should need it.
What are you missing?
You can see what we're doing.
It's helpful.
Minutes.
Oh, I'm thinking like I'm 90 over here. I started the Garmin thing already.
Did you?
I did. Not a Fitbit anymore. After 3 breakages. Breakages. I don't even think that's a word.
Now you're a Garmin girl?
Now I'm a Garmin girl. And if this one breaks, I'm done with the whole fitness watch thing.
All right, well, it's 7:30. Let's get started. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to FIIT Online. I'm Coach Mark. Kristen is with me. And this is FIIT-inspired interval training. So the fight is going to be for survival. It's going to be mainly strength training tonight. So if you've got a dumbbell, you've got a kettlebell, you've got a couple of dumbbells, something like that, fantastic. If you just have a couple cans of beans, Super Steve, sometimes he pulls out those, what is it, laundry jugs, or even there was some canola oil or something like that. So something you shouldn't eat, but you can lift it. It's all good. So something that you can use for a little bit of resistance. It's all good. We've even seen water bottles, whatever you got.
You said that already. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's get it loosened up, a little bit of mobility. Let's start with that neck roll.
You did forget, however, mom's lasagna in the lunchbox.
Ah, yes. Yes, well, that was a special time.
And
Steve was using the lunchbox.
I remember at the very beginning, I think at one point he used like jars of tomato sauce, but then he was worried they were going to break or something.
Oh my goodness.
I don't recommend glass.
Yeah, you might be better with a couple of bricks. I also remember one of the times, last year at this time when Andrea was down south and she was using coconuts. That's it. Let's get the shoulders going. That's one of the joys of working out from home. You can use what you've got.
That's right.
Shoulders going.
Does that mean we get to do another lightsaber workout?
Maybe.
That's fine.
Depends on when Star Wars Day lands. Those elbows.
Oh, I already have. Way out of you.
So if you have not heard about it or seen it on Wellness Living, we do have a special charity workout coming out on Family Day. That is February the 20th. That is only 18 days away.
Oh,
Crazy.
goodness.
So that is a 90-minute workout, and it is going to be a charity event as always. Let's go the other direction. And it is going to be online and in person. But of course, in person, there's limited spots. Online, we are unlimited. And charity is going to be Heart and Stroke, as we always support them in the month of February. And so it is a $20 donation request to be able to join in the workouts. There's legs up. And we have a special sponsor this year who is going to basically match whatever we raise. So we're trying to raise as much as we can, and definitely going to be a fun little contest. So, right there. This one. And good. Let's twist it out. So if you're not familiar with what the Annihilator is, it's basically a combination of all three styles of classes that we offer, which is the kickboxing, the FIIT, and boxing. So all of that in one workout, 90 minutes, basically a half an hour of each. Non-stop.
Non-stop fun. FUN.
Reaching over. We're even gonna have this coach that is the anomaly, the enigma. Coach Sean is actually going to be a part of it for the first time ever. So he's going to be coaching with us.
You think he's gonna roll out of bed for that?
He'll be there. He'll be there. Kristen and I will obviously be there. Coach Chris will be there. Coach Kiana will be there. So not quite sure about Coach Dennis yet. We will see. Yeah, coming back. Hands up. Nice big twist. Always a fun time, always an unbelievable workout, and obviously supporting a great cause. So most of us know somebody who has been touched by heart attack or stroke or something along
Heart
those
disease.
lines. Heart disease in general, for sure. This one. Good, double shoulder width. Reaching tall. Coming down, pushing up.
Oh, look, I can touch the ground tonight. Wow. That's impressive.
So all the stretching and yoga you're doing is
Yeah.
paying off.
Started yoga. Apparently it's good for me.
This one. Good. From here, let's step back. Long lunge. Open up that chest. Alternating legs. Reaching. Set those feet. Open. Next one. Good. Coming back. Wider squat stance. Sumo squat. Coming down. Nice big reach. It's gonna be one of those workouts that if you have a little bit of a heavier weight, you can actually bring it out for one or two exercises, which is always fun.
I'm really regretting eating dinner already. Bad choice team before Coach Mark class.
This one, and good. Get a little bit of light cardio, just so we can make the unicorn kind of burp and all that kind of fun stuff. Make her
Barf?
regret that choice to eat. Let's go 3, 2, a little bit of a light jog. Just nice and light. And got heart rate up. Warm up those feet, ankles. Hopefully you don't have to go anywhere after this. It's supposed to be super cold tonight. I think it's the coldest day of the year or night of the year. I don't know.
Something like that.
Super cold.
Minus 28. That's too cheap for you.
It's supposed to be minus 33 with the wind chill.
Tomorrow morning, isn't it? Oh, minus
Tonight.
33.
Feet.
Supposed to warm up tomorrow though.
Only minus 19.
Well, that's better than
Plus-
minus 28.
Plus the wind chill bringing it down to minus 25. So whatever. Hey,
We
Don't
live in
carry 'em.
Canada. You know that, right?
I do.
This is Canada. Where it gets cold.
Yes, especially in February. So, changing again in 3, 2. Let's go with Jack. Jack it up. And take it all the way out. And you can step. Want to modify? Just go. And all right, so you're going to grab 2 dumbbells to start. First one is going to be a straight leg deadlift. So weights on either side. You're going to load the hamstrings by pushing back to the glutes, leg straight. Bring the weights down, dipping the heads of the weights down. Stand back up, driving the hips forward, chest forward, shoulders back.
I thank you.
That's it. That's all. Let's start it up in 3, 2. Let's go for it. So sitting back with those glutes, legs nice and straight, coming down to a flat back position. Do not round the back. Looking forward towards the horizon. I see Kinney made it. Welcome, Kinney. That's it, Andrea. Good. Patricia. There's Kinney. Nice, Super Steve. Let's sit back with an Nadej. Good. There you go. Nice, Tanya. Very good, Rosa. Just like that. You got it, Dina. Perfect. That's it. Nice flat back. Keep those abs nice and tight. Good, Kenny. Yep, sitting right back. Really feel it in those hamstrings and glutes. You got 3, 2, and time. So if you got one heavier dumbbell, grab it. If you want to keep the same dumbbells you've got, that's fine. You're going to squeeze 2 of them together. So you're going to go into a shoulder width stance to slightly angle the toes out about 15 degrees. And from here, weight is in nice and tight to your body. We have a goblet squat. So we're going to squat down, sitting back, focusing on that hinge, and coming right back up. Let's go 3, 2, let's go for it. Sit down, keep that chest up tall. Really focus on that hinge going back. Keeping the shoulders tall. There we go. Oh, I can hear that wind howling outside. Just crazy. Sit. Good, Kenny. Very nice. Just like that. That's it, Tanya. A little bit taller with that chest. That's it, Super Steve. Squeezing those weights together. Excellent. You got it, Nadej. Team's looking good. Keep going. 3, 2, and time. So if you've got that heavier weights, this would be one of those times where it would be awesome to have it. So just going to use the one. Going to drop it down. I'm going to sit back. Single hand to the weight. Opposite hand is out. From here, I'm going to lift with the legs, tighten the core, and I'm going to bring up through, slight bend of the elbow, all the way up to an overhead position. I'm just kneeling down so you can see where my arm is. So this is a dead snatch. So it goes from the bottom all the way to the top. Down switch, tension in that opposite side, all the way up to the top.
You're zipping up the coat.
So it's very much like a paintbrush going all the way to. Do not hit the ceiling. It's not good for you.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, timer's on. Oh, Andrea's looking so tropical this evening. That's it. Keep going. Nice, Teresa. Teresa's looking like she's in the Arctic. That's it, Nadej. Going, Dina. Really sitting back. Chest straight up. And time.
Next one. If you got the heavy weight out, you might want to go a little bit lighter. We are going to come down. I'm going to set this up underneath the hip, on the toe, front leg, 90 degrees. in a brace, or I can hold the arm out and brace. So from here, I'm going to hammer curl straight up as if thumbs up, press up to an overhead press, then push through this foot and that back toe and come all the way up. Back down to that knee, down and down, one side at a time. That's it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, timers on. That's it. Really engage those lats on the opposite arm to what the weight is in. Good form, Rosa. Nice, Tanya. Nice and slow. Keep these movements smooth. I'm not used to seeing Super Steve as a weight instead of a lumberjack. That's it, Super Steve. And time.
Opposite side.
Right, switching sides. Here we go. 3, 2, timers on. That's it, Kenny. Nice. Going, Andrea. Got it, Emily. Going, Alan. That's it. 10 seconds. Give me a few more reps. Let's go. Come on, come on. Practicing good form, making sure it's 90 degrees on that front knee. And time.
All right. Kristen's up next. Now with this one, you can take that weight between two hands. So you're going to start off each shoulder width, weight at your hip. You're going to come up to center, pull it in, push it out, come back down the opposite hip. So slight twist, in, out, opposite.
I thought it was from kneeling.
Twist, in, out, and down. So if you wish to go kneeling,
I do.
awesome. It's actually a little bit harder. If you want to stand, no problem. You take your choice. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1 hip, straight out, pull it in, push it out, go to the opposite hip. So if you've got knee issues, definitely go from standing, be a little bit easier. So start from one hip. You're going to straight arm out in front of you, pull it into your chest, push it back out, bring it down the opposite hip. There we go.
Oh, this is terrible.
You'd love it. So you're getting lots of core, you're getting chest, you're getting back, you're getting shoulders, a little bit triceps as well, but lots and lots of abs. Nice and Dash. Good, Teresa. 3, 2, and time. All right, so for this one, we've got a little bit of a combination move. So we're going to take 2 weights with this one. So we're going to leave legs straight. And from here, you're going to come down like a deadlift, except the weights are out front. This time you're going to come up and you're going to get one arm to do the high pull. Come back down, opposite arm, high pull. Leave the other one down. But you want to sit back, load the hamstrings here and the glutes. Then you're getting chest, shoulders, and back with that high pull as well as triceps. 3, 2, let's go. So load it, high pull. Load, tighten that tension in the core, pull high. Elbow comes high, weight still stays in the center. That's it, Kenny. You got it, Tanya. And alternating arms. That's the idea, Andrea. Make sure that you're pushing back with those glutes. Keep going, Ellen. Go for it, Emily. Good, Jamie. Another 5 seconds. Good, Tanya. Good. Nice, Rosa. And time. All right, next one. Oh, I keep getting the ones with the legs.
Oh, no, because that means I'm going to get the ones with the legs in the next round.
All right, so this one is going to be a split squat. So you're gonna only use one weight. If you want to go to something a little bit lighter, that's totally fine. But we are going to come into starting off just to get the position again, knee underneath hip, 90 degrees here, toe underneath. So from here, I'm gonna keep that spine nice and tall. Now I'm gonna come up. So my knee is off the ground on the floor. That weight, all you're gonna do is just pass it. We're just gonna thread it through, staying in this position. That's it. That's all. You're gonna be wishing you were moving, but you're not.
All right,
So
here we go.
one side.
3, 2, timer's on. You're doing inside to out. Awesome.
What matters is you're not doing this. You're keeping that spine tall. You're gonna really feel it in the glute, in the front of the quad, the hip, back, or the front quad as well.
Tuck your tailbone down. Straighten the back. Tanya, your weight is too light. And time.
Other leg.
Other leg.
Set it up.
Get into position. Here we go. Timer is on. Opposite direction, Rosa. There you go.
Had a big difference with the direction. It's all about the legs and the position.
There we go. Your weight should be horizontal. Tanya's suffering. She's got a lot of curse words for you this evening.
Perfect.
Teresa seems to be doing great over there. She's like as still as a statue.
That's because she's frozen in place. It's just her connection.
And time.
Ooh. Hello, legs. All right, so while we've got this one, I'm gonna grab a little heavier one. I'm gonna come down to a kneeling position. You can be standing as well. I'm gonna take kind of like a sword grip with the weight. I'm gonna bring it to one shoulder and get nice and close to the camera here. So you're gonna bring it up above the head and bring the opposite shoulder up and over. Shoulder to shoulder. If you want to go from knees, a little bit harder. Standing tall, it's all good. Either way, set it up.
Here we go. 3, 2, timer's on.
Shut up.
He's acting like we all wield swords on a daily basis. That's just your brother, dear. That's just your brother. And Andrea. Nice, Teresa. That's it, Nadej. Beautiful.
Attacking those shoulders.
You got it,
Lats.
Tina.
Core is working. Stabilize you. Feel those triceps as well.
Good job, Rosa. That's it, Tina. Got it, Kenny. Ooh, Super Steve's using 2 weights.
Whew.
And time.
All right. Kristen's turn. Got 2 weights. And we are going into a plank. So 2 dumbbells, nice high plank. And from here, all we're going to do is get a single arm row, one at a time. That's it. That's all. Now, a couple modifications. So you can drop the knees down, but make sure you're pushing the hips forward here. And that way you can still get that nice renegade-like row, but there's no push-ups, it's just rows.
I like to do this off the weight because it hurts.
So if you want to have one hand on the weight and one hand on the floor, that's fine. That's what Kristen's talking about, but here we go. 3, 2, let's go for it. Get that plank, keep those hips down. Hips down. Yes, right there. Beautiful. Bringing that weight up to your side. Bring that elbow just slightly above. And bringing that weight up to your side. Nice, Tanya. That's a Kenny. You could even do this without the weights. You could just lift the hand up beside you, keeping that core engaged. That would work too. Just depends on the toys that you've got available to you. Keep going, Nadej. Bring those hips down a little bit. So Teresa, we got 3, 2, and time. So you're going to use that one dumbbell. You're going to put it out in front of you now, and you're going to come into a low plank. So for this one, I'm gonna help Kristen set up. So gonna turn the dumbbell vertical in front of her, get this one out of the way. So she's gonna go in that low plank.
Sorry,
So
that's
arms are gonna be spread this way. So all she's gonna do is she's gonna take one hand, push the weight out in front of her, then pull it back. Then put the arm down, grab the other one, push it out, pull it back. That's it. That's all. But keeping that nice flat plank. Let's go 3, 2, let's hit it.
Ugh.
So keep those hips locked in, keep those abs supported. And yes, you could do this without the weight and just doing a reach. That would be fine too. So lots of ways we can still attack that core with just the body weight, but the weight does amp it up a little bit.
Sucks so bad.
10 seconds, keep going. We got a couple more here before we get the special surprise. 3, 2, and time.
Oh God, dinner.
All right, so 2 dumbbells, and we're in a seated position on the floor in a V-sit style position. So that means legs are split. So from here, I'm going to bring these weights up to my shoulders, rack position. I'm going to start here and push them both up. I'm going to bring one down nice and slow, then press it up quick. Other one down nice and slow, press it up quick. Alternating between that, but I'm keeping my spine tall. I don't want to be leaning back. I don't want to be rounded. Nice and tall right here.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, timer's on.
Push them both up, down, slow, up.
Nice. That's it. Got it, Nadej. Beautiful. That's it, Teresa. Good form, Rosa. Keep going. That's it, Tanya. Got it, Kenny. Going, Dina. And time.
All right. Next one. That's the fun one. One of my more favorites. So we're going to have one leg straight, other leg bent, weights beside my ears or rack position. We're going to come all the way back. I'm going to get this nice little sit up, overhead press, go back, switch legs, curl up, overhead press, curl back, switch legs. Weights are too heavy, switch them out. You could go to one dumbbell, but you have to switch the hands. So try to go with 2 if you can.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, timer's on.
Don't need much weight for this.
That's it, Super Steve. Going, Jamie. Got it, Alan. Working hard, Emily. That's it. Everyone is looking great. That's it. Except for Donkey Teresa, he's looking a little sad. And time.
So here's the good news. From 1. Now we're back to the very top. So starting with those deadlifts. So 2 dumbbells in your hands, straight legs, getting ready, same timing. Feet
3,
shoulder width.
2, timer is on.
Sit back.
We're gonna go through these ones a little
All right.
quicker now that everybody knows what they're doing. So get right into the next move. Dumbbell heads are tipping forward. And we're not doing the row this time. It's not the row, it's just the deadlift. Or the
Yeah,
deadlift.
it's a deadlift.
Dumbbell heads are tipping towards your toes. That's it.
Hips forward,
And
chest.
time. We're moving into the goblet squat. Bigger weight if you've got it. Otherwise, 2 together or whatever you got. Here we go. Timer is on. Toes are pointed out, 45-degree angle. Sitting back. Back is straight, tailbone is tucked. Widen your stance about an inch, Tanya. That's it, Rosa. That's better, Tanya. Good. Good, Teresa. That's it, Kenny. Keep going. You got it, Dina. 3 seconds. Give me a couple more. And time.
Kristen's up. I'll leave that out for you for the dead snatch. Alternating sides, dead snatch. Squat position. Here we go, all the way to the top. 2, 1, let's bring it. So squat and explode all the way through the ceiling. But make sure it's a squat. Do not bend over. It's not a bow. That will attack your lower back. I want to attack the legs, the core, and move through the upper body. That's it, Kenny. Good. Got it, Tanya. Nice, Teresa. Good. Right up there, Nadej. Very nice. That's it. Got it, Super Steve. Right up there, Dina. Nice. And time. All right, we are going into that kneeling lunge to start off with. So back leg, knee underneath the
2 weights
hip.
or 1?
1.
Okay.
So you have a weight in the opposite hand, Kristen. There we go. So you start off from the floor. Start off with the knee on the floor. You're going to get that hammer curl. You're going to get that overhead press. Then you stand up with it when it's in the overhead press position, then come back down.
This is terrible.
All right, so one side at a time. Here we go. 3, 2, hammer curl, overhead press, stand it up, straighten the legs, come back down, and uncurl. You do not have to go fast. Keep that elbow in tight to your body. Get that core working for you. Try not to swing the weight. You should have 2 distinct movements. 1 is the curl, 2 is the press, and then 3 is the standing up part of this. So you're really going to attack those muscle groups. Really attack those abs as well with the stability. That's it, Steve. Nice, Dina. Good. Perfect. Nice and slow. Right up there. Good, Kenny. That's it. We got 2, 1. Time to switch arms and legs.
Oh my goodness, gravy.
This is a good one. I like this one. All right. Opposite arm. Get ready. Get that back knee underneath that hip. Front leg, 90 degrees. Here we go. 3, 2. So it's a hammer curl. Press it up. Stand up through that lunge. Back down, down, and down. So movement 1, movement 2, stand up for number 3, then reverse it down, down, and down. All about control on this one. Right up there, nice, Rosa. That's it, Dina, big press. Good, Tanya. Bella wants to play. Keep going, Jamie. You too, Alan. Go, Emily. We got 8 seconds left. Keep going, folks. Got last 5, 4, 3, 2, and it is time. All right, we are keeping with that single dumbbell. This one just out of the way for a moment. So single dumbbell, so you can be standing, you can be kneeling, going to be at your hip. We're going to twist up straight out in front, then pull it in, push it out. Then I'm going to bring it straight from the opposite head of it. So if you're down here, same idea, just going to get a little bit more work for those hamstrings and core because you have to balance all of this. There we go.
Timer is on. I actually really like this one. It's challenging, but it's good. So we get that twist. Nice, Nadej. I don't know, Nadej. I think you could have 2 weights for that. You're strong enough.
The unicorn is merciless. Trust me, I know.
He's cursing me now instead of you. That's it, Teresa. Good job, Super Steve. And time.
All right. right. Speaking of cursing, all right, we got those 2 dumbbells. We're going into straight leg deadlift with the single arm high pull. So weights are out front this time, feet shoulder width. Going to
Timer's on.
sit back, as you
Deadlift.
come up,
High.
pull. That one arm up, the weight is in the center, elbow is higher than the shoulder.
Hi, Bella. Nice to see you, cutie Dan. That's a Kenny. Nice, Rosa. Got it, Tanya. Nice straight back, Dina. Good. Remember not to round that back. Roll those shoulders back, Super Steve. You're rounding a little. There we go. And time.
Unicorn's turn.
Ready?
Yes.
Come on.
It's that magical one where we're threading it through your lunge. Single dumbbell. Again, getting that nice low lunge. So from here, you got that weight on the inside arm. You're going to come up, bring that knee off the floor, and then leave it there. But that exactly should be parallel to the
That
floor.
timer button, man.
Timer's on. Let's go.
I kill my legs or what?
Absolutely. That's it. Staying as low as you can. Keeping 90 degrees on that front leg.
This is torture.
I knew you'd love it.
I don't love it.
It's not even leg day.
In fact, I hate it. This is the
Keep
worst one.
going. I can see those muscles in those legs, folks. Looking good. It's burning, I know. You got 4, 3, 2. It's time to switch legs. Shake it off a little bit.
That's not unicorn approved.
That's okay. Neither am I, I'm sure. Here we go. Opposite side. 3, 2. Lift that back leg. Knee off the ground. Keep that spine nice and tall. Don't hinge forward. Keep it tall. Use the bend in the leg to make the pass happen.
This is horrific.
Keep going. Nice and tall. That's it, Rosa. Good, Nadej. You got this. You're almost there. 15 seconds. Keep going. Sit, Tanya. Bikini, a little bit more bend in that front knee. Keep going, Super Steve. Nice and tall. Nice and tall. Up there. That's it. Keep going, Dina. We got 3, 2, and time. Oh, yeah. That's a fun one. Yes. So that is a shoulder to shoulder overhead press with a single dumbbell right here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so single dumbbell, bigger one if you've got it, on your knees or standing and going from one shoulder up over the head to the other. Here we go. 2, 1, nice and tall. If you've got really light weights, you might be able to handle 2 of them just like that, Nadej. Exactly, very good. If you want to give it a break from your knees, you can always do the standing, still going to work just as well. But the knees do make it a little more interesting in terms of that stability. That's it, 15 seconds left. Those shoulders are working hard. Those lats are kicking in to support it. The abs are doing all that stabilization. Good, Emily, keep going. You too, Alan. Go for it, Jamie. We got 3, 2, and we are coming down into a plank with either 1 or 2 dumbbells.
Ooh, I am very happy that this is not mine.
So if you're using the 2, fantastic. If you want to just use 1, totally up to you. We're coming down into that nice plank. I generally like to create a little bit of an A-frame in terms of the dumbbells. Coming back into this nice plank.
We can't see
We're
your
just
A-frame.
in a row.
Hey, we can't see that A-frame. Just so you know.
Just like
Okay.
this.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, timer's on. And again, if you find this too hard on your hands, then you can always just
Just have one hand on the floor.
put one hand on the floor while you row. Personally, the dumbbells give me blood blisters, so it ain't happening. Nice, Rosa. That looks great. You too, Kenny. Good work. Awesome, Dina. That's it, Super Steve. Got it, Tanya. Try to lower that bum a little, Nadej. That's it. You got it. And time.
Here we're going to that low plank, pushing that weight out. Use this one just so you can see it.
All right, here we go. Timer is on.
In that low plank, on
Low
my
plank,
elbows,
push it out,
push
pull it in.
and pull.
Push it out, pull it in. Nice. Ella thinks this is playtime.
If you wanted to modify, you drop your knees down and still do it.
You got
Or
this.
not.
Keep going. 10 seconds. Push, 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 push. Keep going, Ellen. Keep going, Emily. You got it, Jamie. And time.
One's turn.
Oh,
You got that V sit, double arm, overhead press, Z press.
oops.
All right, so we got two weights, one in each arm. You got your legs in a mild split.
Can't see my legs. Okay. Ready.
So arms above, you're going to start with above, both arms up. One comes down nice and slow, then it presses up quick. Then the opposite side, down slow and quick. Here we go. Timer's on. Arms in the air like you don't care. Bring it down slow, press up quick. Down slow, up quick. Other side. That's it. Nice, Rosa. Down slow, pop. Down slow, pop. Keep that spine nice and tall. If you've got really light weights, be careful about that really, really fast on the way up. Don't want to damage your elbows. 8 seconds. Whoosh. Good, Steve. Good, Kenny. We got 2. We got 1. It's time to go onto your back. So you got one leg out front that's straight. The other leg is bent. You got weights in both hands. And you're going to bring them up beside your ears. One leg straight, the other one bent. So you're going to curl up. Try to keep that long leg on the floor. Then press up above. Then curl back and go back. Switch legs. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's go for it. So curl up and press. Go back, switch legs. That's it, Teresa. Yes, you got it. Just like that, Tanya. If you got one heavy weight, you could use one weight and 2 hands on it. That would work too for the overhead press. No problem. If you got lighter weights, definitely make sure you got one in each hand. Oh, right up there. We got 10 more seconds. Keep going. That's it. Almost there. We got 3. We got 2. And we got time for one more finisher. That's it. That's all. One more finisher and we are done. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Murph. So for this, I'm going to use silver weight so you can see it. So I'm going to start with the weight behind my hands. I'm going to be in plank. This way so you can hopefully see it. So from here, I'm going to come down for a push up, come up. I'm going to reach across with the back hand, bring it over, back to plank, reach to the other hand, bring it over, come back. And then they're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. So 1 push up, reach, reach, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all. This is our finisher. Let's get it.
Timer is on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That core tight to do that pull through and doing those mountain climbers.
Is it nice? Flat back. Beautiful. Oh, Kenny's got her little puppy too. That's it. Keep going. We are rocking it this Thursday evening. Beautiful. Awesome work. Keep going.
And if you want to modify, push up, be straight from knees to shoulders. No problem.
That's it. Keep going. Give me a little bit more. Push a little harder. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And time. You made it.
Woo.
A little bit behind.
Boom. Awesome job, team. Made it.
Stretch your head.
Weights out of your way. Stretch it out. Find a little bit of space. You'll need some space behind you. Inhale it up. Exhale. Coming down. And one more. Wide over the feet. Coming up. This time, exhale. Swan dive down. Push back with legs. We're just going to stay down this time. This long reach here. Hands in between the feet. Hands over to one side. And a little bit of a slight twist. And coming over to the opposite. And widen the stance, that's fine. Here, come back to center, place those hands on the floor. We'll step back with that one leg. Hands should be in line with that front leg, shoulder in line with that front knee. If you need to modify for wrists or shoulders, put that back knee down and raise your upper body up, holding on to that front leg, pushing through the hips, that back hip specifically, so you get that hip flexor here. If you're good, you can stay in that runner's lunge. From here, we're going to switch those legs, opposite side. Nice long lunge here, really pushing on a 45-degree angle forward, those hips. And feel the back hip, you're also going to feel the front hip, a little bit of glute, a little bit of quad. From here, I'm going to bring that front leg back, drop those knees down, drop the hips forward, arching up. Nice little stretch here. Lower back and spine. Again, modify them down to your forearms. Still keeping that nice little arch for that lower back and abs. Otherwise, here, hanging out. Nice deep inhale. Exhale as we drop that chest down. Push back. Sitting down on those heels, extend those arms as far as you can. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale as you round the spine. Coming up. We're going to modify a little bit here. We're going to bring that back leg up. Getting that front leg 90 degrees out in front of me. Back leg is going to go 90 degrees behind me. So 90 in front, 90 behind. From here, chest coming forward. Over top of that front leg. Really, again, trying to stretch out those hips, stretching out the groin, going to get a little bit of upper glutes, lower back. Relaxing your way through it. From here, arm back up. We're going to switch those legs. 90, 90. You might find one side a little tighter than the other. That's okay. Again, chest coming straight forward over top of that front leg. You might be up here and go, oh my goodness, this really, really feels crazy.
Horrendous.
Or, you know, you've got a little more flexibility. You can come down here. All good. Whatever it takes to get that stretch, just don't bounce your way into it. Stay with it. Breathing. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, walk yourself up. Bring those legs out front. From here, we're gonna reach forward, pressing down through those legs, pushing those palms forward as much as you can. So you're gonna feel the stretch in those hamstrings. Really trying to pull back on the toes. And from here, we'll glide it in, bring those heels in. Drop those knees down, spine nice and tall. Chest up. Good. And here we'll push it out. Cross it over. You can just crisscross if you like. If this is good, awesome. If you'd like to go traditional and come into Fudoza, that's fine as well. But hands intertwined, spine nice and tall, chin tucked in, tongue just behind the roof of your mouth. And close your eyes for 3 breaths. Nice inhale. Exhale nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale nice and slow. Last one. Nice deep inhale. Exhale nice and slow. Awesome work, folks. We'll bow it out as always. Last piece. Feet together, hands together. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bow down. Awesome work, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Be good. Try and stay warm. It's going to be a cold one tomorrow. But we will be back Saturday morning, 8:30. Combat conditioning, 60 minutes of pure crazy. So come play. Let's do it. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Rosa.
Thanks, Emily. Emily.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Have a good night.
Thanks, Kenny. You too.
Thank you.